What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Angelokeptituhbando, and I'm back with another video. And today, I'm going to be doing my thoughts and opinions on last night's Wrestlemania Night 1. Make sure you guys like the video, comment down below what other videos you guys want to see, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Now, this was the last segment that happened. Stone Cold Steve Austin returns as a guest on the KO show, but then it ends up turning into a match, and Stone Cold wins. Obviously everybody knows Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll give the match about a good, for his return and his real life last and final match, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. It was good. The promo was straight. We all thought his last match was in 2003 against The Rock at WrestleMania. What was that, 18? We all thought that was his last match. But turns out, Kevin Owens wanted him to fight. And look where that got Kevin Owens at. Yeah, like I said, that match was a good 8 out of 10. The next match that I got written down, well, the next match that happened, but this was earlier in the night, or was this before I don't remember. But Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. That match was it was like a 3 out of 10, bro. Especially how it ended. I think that's what did it. I don't know, but it was like a good 3 out of 10. Now Seth Rollins versus his mystery opponent. Seth Rollins was trying to get into WrestleMania. He faced Kevin Owens to see who would interview Stone Cold. He faced AJ Styles to try and make his match against Edge, to make a match with him and Edge at WrestleMania. It didn't happen. Everybody was speculating that this person was coming back, and it officially happened. So he started destroying everything. He destroyed the announce table. He destroyed the ring post. Then he got a text from Mr. McMahon saying, "Meet me at my office at this time, at this day." He went there and said, "Go in the ring." Mr. McMahon was like, "If you wanted a match, all you had to do was ask me." Fast forward to WrestleMania, and then he was like, "You'll find out who your opponent is when you're in the ring." Fast forward to last night's WrestleMania. He gets to the ring. We're sitting there waiting to see who his opponent is. The lights cut out. All of a sudden, you hear entrance music. At first, me personally, I didn't know who it was. I was like, wait, the American Dream, who is that? Or not the American Dream, the American Nightmare, who is that? And I had to remember, Cody Rhodes was the American Nightmare in AEW. And I'm like, wait. But at first it didn't register to me until I'm like, oh, wait, I forgot he was the American. So he's finally back. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 38. That match was a good 9 out of 10. If anything, 9.5, 9 point. Matter fuck it. 10 out of 10, bro. It was a good match. Cody Rhodes won. That was a good call. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title. I'll give that match like a good 8 out of 10. And Bianca became the new Raw Women's Champion. I'm happy about that because Becky Lynch beat her in 26 seconds at SummerSlam. So it was a good thing that she got her redemption against Becky Lynch and got the title. I know I'm going through this fast, but I got like, you feel me? I got a whole bunch of shit on my phone and stuff. But next match was Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. I'll give that match like a 7. Yeah, I'll give that match like a 7. And Drew McIntyre won that match. Drew McIntyre won that match. It was okay. I wouldn't say it's all that. I mean, all of Drew McIntyre's matches are cool. Yeah, I'll give that match like a cool 8 out of 10. The next match, the Usos versus Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. That was like a cool 8, 7. The Usos retained. Rick Boogs got injured, which is sad because now what is Shinsuke gonna do now that he's gone? You know, it's like Rick Boogs was, I guess you could say, his tag team partner. Not I guess say but he was his like guitarist or whatever, plus his tag team partner. For like he was the guitarist for. Well, no, I don't even say guitarist. I don't know what he is. I know he's I guess a professional wrestler now. I don't. But yeah, that match was like a cool 8 out of 10. Then the last match that I have on my list, it was the last segment. Like I said, Stone Cold and Kevin Owens was the last segment. But the last match that I have on my list is the Mysterios, Dominic and Ray versus The Miz and Logan Paul. That was like a 7 out of 10. It was a good match. And then like at the end of the match, The Miz turned on Logan Paul. And then Logan Paul tweeted something. I forgot what he tweeted. I think he said, I forgot what he said. But the whole pay-per-view, I would give the whole pay-per-view like a good. Based off that one match, Charlotte versus Ronda, I would give that full pay-per-view like a cool 7 out of 10. 7, 8, 7, around the 7, 8 range out of 10. It was a good pay-per-view, but that Ronda versus Charlotte match was just, especially the way it ended. Like, when have you seen somebody lose besides if it's your finisher? But like the big boot isn't Charlotte's finisher. So the fact that Ronda lost off of a big boot is like, I don't know. Yeah. So I'll give the full pay per view like a 7, 8. Not the full pay per view, but I'll give night one like a cool 7, 8 out of 10. I'll be back tomorrow with my thoughts and opinions of night 2. Make sure you guys like the video, comment down below what other videos you guys want to see, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'll be back, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow for night 2, and I'm out. Peace.